All right, let me see. So I got these little 1/8" spacers. Use them as tabs too, weld on tabs, but they're great spacers. I got this box of bullet hinges for super cheap off Amazon, and they're great because they have the brass pin, which I like. Alright, the key to setting these up is repeatability. So I made the spacer with 1/8" gap in mind. So I put that on there, sandwich them together. Well, let me line these up better. Probably gonna have to edit this. So I just made this on some scrap material. I'll put 2 on here so it's easier to hold. Alright, and then I figured out the gap was about a 1/16, so I got this little washer. Set it in here. Set one right here. So these have a pointed end on them, if you can see, and there's different ways to set these up, but since my frame was on the inside of that jamb, I had to set these up slightly differently. So the point, this is the jamb piece on the frame of the door jamb. It's 8 inches wide on the frame, but this works because I need it just on the edge. So for the pin, I had the point towards the jamb, and then for the actual door frame, I had the point pointed towards the door frame. So setting up the jig is the hard part, because these are a little hard to get set just right. And then put another 1/16" spacer right there. Let me just see my random pile of spacers. I'll just put one in there just for show. So once you get all those clamped together, boop, boop, and then I just used this little clamp right here, weld on the end right there, weld right there, and boom, it's set. So then when you're setting it on the actual door frame, you just line everything up like that. So 1/8" under there. Make sure they're lined up flat right here. And I just put my 1/16 inch right there, just so I know. Alright, and then set this one in there, point down towards the frame. That kind of just helps with the 1/16" gap right here when you point that down. It's kind of like to point it down and then slip it on there. And then I slip this in there, and then it's pretty much set, and then you just weld that. I weld both sides, but just to set it, I weld right here and then right here, fully on the top so it can't move at all, and then just a little dot right here. Make sure you don't hit the pin, and then you can take all that off and then weld fully around it, and then your bullet hinge is set. Pretty easy.